with Chef Carla Andre, and today I'll be showing you guys how to make crab cakes with a Hatch Chili Aioli. I'm gonna put my spin on it and show you how to get down in your kitchen. My favorite part, your favorite part, the mise en place. Cameraman, bring it on in. I have 1 bunch of green onions. I have 2 bunches of cilantro, 3/4 cups of breadcrumbs. I have 1 head of roasted garlic. I have lemon juice. I have crab seasoning. I have 1 shallot, 2 eggs, lime juice. I have aioli seasoning, butter, Worcestershire. We have mayo, Hatch chilies, Dijon, hot sauce, and the star, the crab. So now let's get into the recipe. First thing we're gonna do is we're going to break down the shallot. Let's get that chopped up so we can start working on our filling for the crab cakes. So I'm just gonna take off both ends, make a little slit in it. Like I always tell you, knife safety is the most important part. So you wanna make sure that you don't cut your fingers, so let's keep them out the way. So we're just gonna julienne it like we like. Small juliennes, nothing too big. Now I'm gonna dice it. All right, so now that we got that diced up, I'm gonna get my pan hot so that way we can drop in the shallots and the head of garlic. All right, so we're back. We got the shallots in the hot pan. I have the roasted garlic clove that I'm just going to squeeze in. Now I roasted the garlic. I cut the head of the garlic off, put some olive oil, salt and pepper, roasted it for about 45 minutes on 400. In the pan, I used 1 teaspoon of butter to cook the vegetables. I just let the vegetables cook until the garlic melted because it was roasted, so it was already soft and tender. And then I just cooked the shallots until they were translucent. So we're going to let it cool so we don't have hot shallots and garlic in our crab meat. And now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna start chopping our green onions. I'm gonna take the tops off and we are going to make small, very small, fine slices. Now we got that out the way. I'm going to use half of the cilantro and we are going to finely dice it. Remember, let's keep our fingers out the way. You don't have to cut as fast as I am because knife safety is always important to me. All right, so this is done. I'm going to come back with another mixing bowl so we can start mixing up all the ingredients. I'll see you back in a second. All right, so let's start building this delicious crab cake. I have the 2 eggs in here. I have my whisk and I'm going to whisk them up. Okay. Then I'm going to add in the crab cake seasoning. I'm going to put in a splash of the lemon juice and not make a mess. I'm going to get some Worcestershire. I'm going to get the hot sauce. Oh, I like it spicy. Okay. Then I'm going to get, oh shoot, the mustard. All right, get that all mixed in really well. Okay, get that out the way. Then I'm going to come over here and grab our shallot and roasted garlic mixture. Okay, I'm gonna drop that in. All right, looking good. All right, now we are going to add in the green onions, the cilantro. Mix that up. All right. And now I'm going to wash my hands and get prepped so we can add in the crab. See you in a second. All right, so we're back. I'm all cleaned up, got on the gloves. Let's add in the mayo. Now, I normally put the ingredient amount in the description box. So I'm telling you guys that because I also normally say the amount, but I want to try something different. So here we have the mayo. Let's mix this up really quick. Get it all incorporated. All right, looking good. All right, let's drop that. Now we are going to gently fold in the crab meat. And I do mean gently. I've cleaned it, I've picked through it. I had checked it out, make sure there's no shells or anything in it. I'm gently folding the crab meat into the mixture, making sure I don't break the extra jumbo premium I also bought with the jumbo lump that I have in here. Okay, all right. Let's make sure we get it all together nicely. Cameraman, can you pour in the breadcrumbs? Are you able to do that for me? All right, cameraman, let's get them all in there. You can dump them all in. Thanks, cameraman. All right. Now I just have panko breadcrumbs in here that I'm slowly, gently folding. Taking my time. Now we are going to mold these, put them on the tray. We're gonna pop them in the refrigerator for 30 minutes so that way they can firm up, so that way they don't fall apart. And we are going to put them in the oven. So I'll be back once I get cleaned up so we can, okay, I'm focused. So we can make our crab cake mounds. All right, so crab pans got cleaned up. We cleaned up the area. Now is my favorite part. We're gonna mold the crab cakes. I'm using 2/3 cup of a measuring cup as a little guideline. If you have a scooper, you can use a scooper. If not, you can just use this. Okay, we're gonna fill it up, turn it over. Then we're just gonna come right here and we are going to put it together. Now I'm using non-stick foil so that way I don't have any extra grease, making them oily or not as crispy. So I suggest we use that. If you have a silk pad, use a silk pad as well. There we go. So I'm gonna finish filling my crab cake mounds. Then we'll come back when it's time to throw them in the fridge and work on the aioli. All right, so we mounded the crab cakes. They're ready to rest. Remember, we're gonna do it for 30 minutes before we pop them into the oven. Have them on non-stick foil. I'm throwing them in. See you later. Now it's on to the aioli. I'm going to take, so I'm just making a mess today. I'm going to take some mild or medium Hatch chilies. You can use hot, whatever you want. It's up to you. I'm going to put it on the blender. Let me put the lid on. Okay, yeah, see how I use this. All right, the power button. I'm gonna blend these up so that way it's a puree when we go to add it into the mayo. All right, that's all it took. So I'll be back so we can put it in the bowl and let's start making the aioli. All right, so we have our Hatch chili puree that we did in the blender so that way our aioli is nice and smooth. Now we're going to add in our seasoning. We're going to add in the lime juice. Now we're going to add in the mayo. You're going to mix it up together. And we also want this to chill as well in the fridge so it can come back together. All right, we got to do one last ingredient, which is the cilantro. So we have our bunch of cilantro that I'm going to chop up so we can add in as a flavor burst to the Hatch Chili Aioli. A little whisk action. All right, so I'm gonna cover this up with saran wrap, throw it in the refrigerator, and then we'll be back when it's time to throw our crab cakes into the oven. I'll see you soon. Woo! Don't these little babies look magnificent? Woo! They just look gorgeous. Well, I'm excited. We made it. We've made them. We've prepped them. We let them sit in the fridge for the minimum of 30 minutes. You can do it overnight if you like. So now it's time for our favorite part, getting to cooking them in the oven. So I have 4 tablespoons of butter that I'm just gonna pour over the top. So you get a little golden, crispy crust. And then after that, we're gonna throw them in the oven at 375 for 25 minutes. And they will be ready to enjoy. So I'll see you guys back in about 25 minutes when the crab cakes are done. Woo! We are back. The crab cakes are finished. They baked at 375 for 25 minutes. I have our Hatch Chili Aioli because it is Hatch Chili season. I have the lemons. So, you know, it's my favorite part where I get to eat hot food and burn my mouth. So I'm going for this one. I've been eyeing this one. It's nice and hot. I just popped it. Oh, look at that. It broke open. I was moving too fast. I forgot I got a garnish with the aioli. Woo. Okay, got a little aioli on there. Woo. Gotta get that crab cake. Put it right here. Okay. Then I'm gonna get this lemon. See, I'm gonna squeeze the lemon right over it. Okay, let me dig in. Let me get a little bit of everything on my plate. This is really good. Crab is fresh. I'm tasting cilantro. Get some of that roastiness from the garlic. I'm getting nice big crab pieces. I got that fresh lemon, that aioli. It's a really good crab cake. And get some of that onion without the onions because I got the green onion. Look at this crab piece right here. We're just gonna pick right into that. Man, I'm so excited. Like always, thank you for watching. If you haven't, please do subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell right next to it so you can get the post notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.